Yuck. What the hell? This is nasty. This might have been me the last time coming through here. When I stop, when we get to the end, I have to stretch. Start feeling those hamstrings starting to get a little tight. So we're back into a cutting again. So maybe we'll show you the map again and you can basically see where we are. Okay. Yeah. So much easier for the dog. All right, here's some of the nasty spots because you get all of these conifers and they're not easy to push through. It's a nice view here, I think. This is a good, I think this is the last time there was a Canadian Pacific train going by. So here, maybe I'll give you a zoomed in view. Just across the river, you can see the tracks of the Canadian Northern. You can hear the river running. And so again, you can see the double track of the Canadian Pacific, Kansas City, Kaministiquia Subdivision. And then just across the river there, again, give you a zoomed in view of the Canadian National Line. So the CPKC Valley Subdivision running on the other side of the river. Again, you can hear it. You can hear the mighty cam running. Yeah, Loon, we're going. Oh, this is nasty here. I'm gonna have to wipe the camera off when we get through here. It's guaranteed it's gonna get some water on it. Stop for 1 second here and give her a wipe. Okay, here we go. I have to detour here. Yeah, glasses are fogging up. You can see the how long it's been since anything has gone on here. You can see the size of some of the trees that have grown up on the grade. I don't know if you can see me here. Pants are kind of wet. I don't feel wet, but obviously plowing through, especially the conifers. Yes, I'm coming. I'm coming. It's not as easy for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stretch those hamstrings. So here we got yet another washout. So there you can see the original level of the grade. All right, and this has been cut down. So I would imagine that probably a lot of these, maybe they were filled in originally, but typically what would have happened that these would have been These would have been trestles, and they would have been filled in later on. But again, with all of the cutting work that they did, maybe they had the material on hand, and this was done right off the hop. I'm not sure. Because typically what they do when they have trestles and they fill them in, the trestle is still there, it's underneath. So maybe the fact that there's nothing there is a testament that it was done originally. Things open up here a bit. Okay, we're gonna hold up here for a second. Again, you can come out here, get a nice view of the valley of the Kaministiquia. So you can see the CPKC. You can see the Kaministiquia subdivision over there. Flanger sign for the Canadian Pacific. Okay, let's hold up here for a second. All right, here we go again. Took a short little break there. Not sure how far we have to go. All right, so on our trip to the north or to the west, we actually forgot something. So we're kind of doing it on the way back here on this spot here. So we did fail to mention that this area was the scene of a very, very tragic accident that happened in November of 1909. So very, very fitting that we are in November right now. So this occurred November 19th. It was printed. It happened November 17th. That was when the dispatch was cited from Fort William. And so basically, the caption of the article basically says, plunge down a hill, accident on the GTP, on the GT Pacific near Fort William. A man by the name of David Vance killed, and JJ Sheridan has a fractured skull. Flat car caboose and engine left rails coming down grade. So it says David Vance was killed instantly, and JJ Sheridan is lying at the McKellar Hospital with a fractured skull and not expected to live as a result of an accident near Crest. So it says the accounts are given are contradictory. Basically, the train was coming eastbound, okay, so coming down the hill here, and it says at a high rate of speed, a flat car, so the locomotive with a flat car with a ditcher, the caboose and the engine left the rails and plunged headfirst down an embankment. Engineer Sheridan, who was busily engaged in the throttle, was unable to jump from the engine, and he's thrown from the side, fracturing his skull. The fireman, however, was fortunate in jumping, did not receive a scratch. Right, so a very, very unfortunate accident. I don't know what became of the guy with the fractured skull. So Sheridan, if he survived or not, but certainly one man was killed, and only for sure one escaped without any type of serious injury. And so again, you can see the nature of this, hugging the side of this ridge, right? Basically coming down, again, you're coming downhill, so that the elevation change from Crest, which is around 1084, to Dona, which is over 1,200 feet. So you've got these locomotives coming down, and if you're not careful, right, if you're not watching their speed, certainly accidents can happen. In this case, a very tragic accident.